All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing something a little bit different. Something's going on with BioShock where the graphics are kind of like wonky. So I thought we would change it up today. We're playing 60 Parsecs. It's like a choose your own adventure. Yeah, let's just get into it. We're gonna play my man Emmett because he's pretty cool. Power, mineral, chemicals, resources for all your crafting upgrades and needs. Become an Astro citizen today. Soup. Soup. Soup.
Hey.
Huh.
Nope.
We did it! Sock Puppet, alone in space, meet your new best friend, proudly endorsed by the Astro Citizen medical staff. Oh man. Well, we got plenty of food. I was really worried about food. I don't think we need water. I could be wrong. I was just worried about the food. Day 1. We have a medical kit. 12 cans of food, a gun, and a handbook. We have Baby Bronco, D.D. Dawkins, April Angelie, and Emmett Ellis. Ellis. Starlog. Hey! Astro computerized assistant reporting for duty. You must be Emmett, right? I'm pleased to announce that you have been randomly selected to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard to the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizens Program, please accept our apologies for the negligible? That's a weird word. Why am I getting a call? Not right now. Rude. On behalf of the Astro Citizens Program, please accept our apologies for the negligible inconvenience of being hurled 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current goal: find a safe place to land, and then try to contact the outside world. Please switch on main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. Good luck, Captain. You're gonna need it, Captain. I didn't need. Just interjected, Captain. Main computer status. Make a decision. The floor is yours, Captain. You should now give a speech that will guide this vessel and its crew through the stars. You've prepared it, of course. Everybody is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You could really show what breed of captain you will be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? A very smart one. We don't need to feed anybody today because, quite frankly, nobody's hungry. So, bam. Bam! Okay, make 5 successful. Find an appropriate landing spot. A clever speech sounded like a great idea. Of course, that only works if the one who gives it is, well, witty enough. Your tongue suddenly stopped working, and all you could utter was, "All hail the reptilian!" As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. Congratulations, Captain. It's day 1, and you've already succeeded in bringing your people together against a common foe, no less. To cheer you up a little after this fiasco, I allowed myself to power back up the enzyme generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some useful chemicals for you daily. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now available. You might remember this from the astrophysicist training. This is a state-of-the-art machine. Lets you create something from almost nothing. All you need is a little bit of materials, chemical, and power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as it upgrades items and shuttle systems. They're not exactly, they're not exactly sure of my leadership. Alright. Where's the thing that gives me chemicals? Enzyme generator. Where is this enzyme? Oh well. Alright. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. You're a fan. A fan above the terminal is making clicking sounds, and there's a big cable knot behind one of the pens. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We do not have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you can try to untie the knot in the cable. Let's just check behind the fan. Everybody good? She's just pissed off at Emmett. She's just tired, and he's along for the ride. Let's get real here. Day 3. You investigated the clicking behind the fan. Inside the fan chamber, your crewmate found a handwritten note, probably etched by an Astro Citizen engineer. It read, "I heart Ted." Oh. You pointed it out to the others while you cleaned up inside the vent. The crew reported feeling warm and fuzzy. Aw. Baby is doing well mentally. He looks alert. You can count on him to be more productive around here for a while at least. Dee Dee has been taking care of her mental health and is alert. Alright, if somebody's alert, that's a good thing. They're aware. They're on task. Alright. Where are my... Oh yeah, I'm making chemicals. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I made a speech so bad, the robot got sad, and I didn't mean for that to rhyme. And now it's making me chemicals a day. It might be crying. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. 1 portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find any other useful rations here in space. Don't forget to keep good inventory of your stock. Unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Haha, that was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Look, we're bonding already. This is bonding. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize it might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew cat. I'll do it myself. Oh. Are you guys hungry? It doesn't say you're hungry. So I think we're good. The routine supply check is now complete and it does not compute. An error was made. That is what I get for trusting humans to do math. One less soup. Why? Some of the supplies went missing and the current number of soup cans on board is 11. The food you collected is more than sufficient for now. Just don't loot all at once. Fair enough. There's nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you, Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? What? I thought I got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that you humans need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless my soul. Captain, you're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle drifting through the deep cosmos, full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time? We shall read a book. You know, I'm not saying reading a book is fun. I am, but I'm not. I'm not. God damn. Bro. All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Eh?
Sanity. They are alert. They're okay. They're not starving. We're good. Decision has been made. Day 5. Yesterday started pretty slow, but you managed to turn it around, browsing your Astro Citizen handbook on the toil. In the airlock, you found a set of exercises and decided to try them out. You did jumping jacks all afternoon. How fun. More importantly, it was healthy. You feel much better now. Dee Dee continues to look alert. You are hungry, Captain. April is asking for more rations. Baby is asking for some soup. Dee Dee is hungry. Alright, guess what? Everybody gets to eat today. You found a couple of rusted and stolen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Some must have put them there a long time ago, and you've completely forgotten about them. It doesn't look at all safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It will last up for... Man. Could I speak words? Okay. It's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep... Oh yeah, we're keeping the cans. That's food. Bam, 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 bam. Everyone gets to eat today. We're in space. We have to make a... The ancient soup you found gave you a pause. And no wonder. It looks older than this ship, and yet here it is. You could have left it there. Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? You finally stopped complaining about rations. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in good physical state perform their tasks significantly better. April doesn't need more rations right now. Baby doesn't need more rations right now. And Dee Dee is not hungry anymore. Alert, alert. Resourceful. Scientific specialist. Vigorous. We got 9 cans of soup. Okay, so let's... Where is my pen and paper? So we got 9 cans. So let's see, we divide that by 4. We get 2.25 times that by 5. Alright, we should be able to live until day probably 17, 18 on this supply. We're good. Captain, I'm detecting troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommend course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Invite the entire crew, but of course, the more the merrier, I guess. How about we invite someone new, Captain? Someone we don't know. Or we could make ourselves a new companion, yes? How do we do that? Well, I don't have a mask and I don't have a sock, so we're just not going to do that. Got like 5 chemicals. Here we go. We're gonna throw an epic party. Woo! Hey, Emmett's growing a beard. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you'd be much better off right now, partying with your friends. Your friend Astro, your loss. Baby still remains alert. Dee Dee remains alert. Dee Dee's so alert right now. Where did she get a cup of coffee? Where is the coffee maker? Alright. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board. Yo, that's actually cool. You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like regular chess, but with big round board and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play you. You'll have to input my moves, but just remember, I control the airflow and where you sleep at night. You better not cheat, that's all I'm saying. Want to play a game? Yeah. Alright.
Huh.
Alright, everybody seems to be okay. Everybody seems to be okay. Day 8. I can't believe... Yo, we won! Okay, I can't believe you defeated me in holographic chess. How? The computer always wins. I don't know... I know you had help from the crew. I'm tempted to turn the ship into a pile of smoking space junk, but... Good game. GG. Aside from me having the burning desire to kill you, the mood around here feels lighter, doesn't it? Everybody's in high spirits. I guess brutally crushing the soul of your beloved ship's AI will do that, you traitors. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. Baby is asking for some soup. Dee Dee is asking for more rations. Okay. What about you? Oh, you're good. Alright. Tell you what. You get fed today. You get fed today. I get fed today. She's good. She's good. Oh, look at that. It's a little drawing. Little soup cans. We're making this our home. Why do I have a beard, but Baby doesn't? He's hungry and alert. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. Registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them. And more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. It's the Soviets. The cosmonauts. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, the survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Well, me, because I'm intelligent. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Okay, Emmett is brilliant. Average, clever. I'm putting Emmett in charge. Alright. Hey! Goal updated. Check the goals section for details. Find an appropriate landing spot and investigate the source of the mysterious transmission in outer space. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We're not alone in the universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. It's something we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in the galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them, sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. One of the digital signatures seems familiar, but the message itself is unclear. Perhaps we can get closer to its source. The transmission will clear up. The source is in outer space, at least a week from our current position. You did a splendid job, Captain. The electromagnetic interference that you traced point to what seems to be a potential landing spot in our flight path. Our ETA to the celestial body or whatever it might be is T4. So, 4 days? Okay, baby remains alert. You are no longer hungry. You are in peak mental condition, sir. April is alert. April would like something to eat. Baby is doing okay, soup-wise. Baby's reported being glad that to have you as his captain. Oh, Didi is okay, soup-wise. Didi says she's glad to have you as her captain. Yay! Oh, there's the beard. There it is. Alright, and you're hungry? Guess what? You get to eat. $10 for a can of soup? Well, that's fair. Man, okay, we're doing good so far. Okay, Captain, we are entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown. Though, if I have a theory... Uh-oh, can you smell that? Somebody forget to brush their teeth today? Nah, it's just the gas leaking into the shuttle. Somebody could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. And it's the most smart, so... The most smart. Yeah, I'm good with that. Don't fail me now. Come on. Yo! The cosmic gas leak has been contained. Your ongoing exposure could have resulted in maybe best if you don't know. What's important is that you've isolated enough of the gas for us to rework it into useful chemicals. 25! Woo! Our course has not changed. We will be arriving at the potential landing site ETA T3, 3 days. You are still quite alert. Baby is still loyal. Didi remains alert. Didi is still loyal. April is doing okay soup-wise. Should we make a stock puppet or some soup? We don't have a stock puppet, and I know that helps out with like mentally, so we're gonna make a stock puppet first, and then we're gonna go to soup. Alright. Uh-oh. Sure, you can peruse Astro Citizen's promotional material when bored, but no, don't put that on. Captain, you have initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It is a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first, and do something about this. The ship needs a captain. There's no problem that can't be solved without a gun. Okay, that's not true, but... Look at them, they're all so happy. April is not... it'll be okay. Well, here we go. cat person, Captain. Looking at yourself and seeing a hound instead of yourself jolted you so much, you grabbed the gun and shot the Weight Observer 1000 clean off your wrist. Then you spent hours in front of the mirror, like a narcissist newly awoken from a coma. At least all that staring at yourself paid off. You seem more level-headed and determined than ever. You barely bark anymore, too. Planet or no planet, whatever we're flying to, it's getting closer. ETA T2. 2 days. We're still making the sock puppet. Still got food. Alright. We're experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communications console. In other words, we are completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of the malfunction, but I am registering the intensity of a tonal signal. Captain, it's a bomb. The countdown will be over soon. Do something, Captain. Let's shoot the bomb. Should we shoot the bomb? Let's shoot the bomb. Alright, guys. Well, in case we die here, it's been a hell of a ride. There is nothing that can't be solved with violence, apparently. At least that's my take on repeatedly firing a gun at the communications console and the bomb. Congratulations, the bomb was disabled in the gunfire frenzy. We survived. Unfortunately, you damaged other things in the cabin as well. We are still on approach to potential landing site ETA T1. Baby continues to look alert. Crafting completed. New item available. Sock puppet. You are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. April is asking for some soup. Baby is asking for more rations. Baby is now your friend. Dee Dee would like to eat something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You're hungry.
Huh.
You're hungry.
Haha.
You're hungry. We're making some soup. Look at that. Look at him. Stops insanity, or so they say. Man, look at him. He's got big old eyes. What did I ruin in here? We should really be taking these soup cans and, like, making something. Gun. I like how every other thing has, like, a like a description. Best food in the universe. Stops insanity, or so they say. Gun. Hand. Alright, let's see what we got. Captain, one of our non-critical subsystems is having a meltdown. Malfunction is serious, and the systems won't talk to me. It has to be dealt with directly. If we don't do anything, the breakdown will spill a brain cell atrophy inducing coolant into our ventilation system. I don't know how this will help, but a first aid kit. Alright, well, here we go. I think things are getting serious now. Ah! J13! The subsystem melted down and the coolant was released in the air, but you utilized various first aid supplements to counter its harmful effects. The entire kit is gone, but you feel unaffected. I filtered the spillage out of the scuttle. We are clear. Luckily for you, the brain cell trophy would be the worst right now. Brain cell atrophy, sorry. Ah, it's trophy. Okay. You remain exceptionally healthy. April remains alert. Dee Dee remains loyal. Crafting is completed. New item available. Soup. You don't need any rations for now. April doesn't need more rations right now. Baby is doing okay soup-wise. Dee Dee is doing okay soup-wise. All right, guys. We're gonna stop it right there. We're at the planet. A strange new world. If you guys like, I'll probably do more episodes of this until I figure out how to fix Bioshock. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.